I know, just outside Parliament. Yeah, it's kind of pretty crowded here. Yeah, I don't think there is an Australia Day anymore. It's kind of been taken over. Um, but so yeah, this is it. I don't think there are any celebrations or music. It's just talks outside Parliament. State Parliament. Yeah, State Parliament. Um, yeah, pretty loud, pretty crowded. Uh, Great experience. It's all about experiences. Yeah, I think everyone's forgetting about the tennis. Yeah, they're getting so tied up in this whole political debate with the I don't know Palestine-Israeli conflict, and they're just forgetting about everyone's just forgetting about the tennis. I mean, the tennis on at the moment, Australian Open. Of course, yes, Kopylov knocked out Sabalenka through, but and Zeng. So we've got Sabalenka Zeng women's final, and then we've got Djokovic. We've got Djokovic going for 25 single slams, and playing tonight. So two semis tonight. And maybe everyone's just so tied up in this that maybe they're just forgetting about the tennis. Yeah, and maybe it's got something to do with the referendum. Of course, it didn't get through. And leading up to the referendum, there was about a 70% or something yes vote, and then only got about 40% through on the final ballot paper. But I don't know. I mean, I couldn't even vote. In fact, I was overseas, so I was in the US, and I wasn't able to do a postal vote. I couldn't do a postal vote because I had no fixed address. I had to give a fixed address, so I wasn't even able to vote. So it's not actually democracy. I mean, the Baron couldn't actually vote. So, referendum was fixed. It wasn't even democracy at the end of the day. I mean, but it was supported. It was supported by Team Zali, and of course, Baron is running for Team Zali, and Zali Steggall is the most successful politician in Australia. She knocked out Tony Abbott when he was Prime Minister for the seat of Warringah in the federal election, whatever, six years or something ago. And yeah, and her vote just keeps getting stronger every single election, and she's female, so it's pretty impressive for an independent, and also the most successful skier, bronze medalist in slalom. I think she was the first Australian to get a medal in skiing. And then she was world champion in slalom, so it's pretty impressive. And I went to the India party just recently. I came back from the Buddhist retreat. I had to leave the Buddhist retreat one day early to go to the party. That's good. Yeah. And so of course I'll be campaigning leading up to the 25 election as part of Team Zali, and could I then move to the Aboriginal Party and even become a candidate and possibly become the first MP for the Aboriginal Party, Indigenous and Aboriginal Party of Australia. It is possible. I may just have to relocate to an area that could potentially get the votes. I don't know, maybe Darwin. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I don't have an address at the moment, so I could potentially move anywhere and become an MP. They have a couple in the Senate, I believe, federal, and even state. They are president and senate. So they do have a voice. Just the fact that they do have a party, and they do appear in the Senate. So it's like anything. I mean, the Greens movement. Well, they just established themselves over time. Party. I mean, technically, any body can form a party. It's a lengthy process, but it can be achieved. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. I can't even hear the talks. It's just pretty crowded. I'm quite a long way from Parliament itself, and it's just so crowded. Yeah, there's Aboriginal flags, there's Palestinian flags. I've not seen any Australian flags, and I've not seen any Israeli flags. So. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I guess you could have an Australian flag, couldn't you? I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. But I mean, is this going to achieve much? I don't know exactly. I mean, why not just celebrate again the fact that the tennis is on? Two key matches, semi-finals. Men's Australian Open 2025 with Djokovic playing Sinner and Medvedev against Zverev. So and why not just have some music, have some bands, and that would be Barron's approach. Okay, I was just heading back to the hotel. I had for the certain things. I was talking to the Marxists. There were some Marxist people, and I had quite an involvement. Of course, I had involvement with all sides of politics when I was at Macquarie Uni. In fact, I joined I was part of the Labor. I got banned from Labor because I was older than 28, or banned from Young Labor, that is. And then I joined the Liberal Party. Liberal Party actually welcomed me. Despite my controversy, they actually welcomed me at every single event. That was somewhat impressive. And then, yes, I was then involved with the Greens. But I spoke with the Marxists, the socialists, and there is a Marxist conference, and I might go to that. It's in April. It's over the Easter weekend. I don't know if I can go this year because I haven't really scheduled. I'm travelling up the coast of Queensland. I may schedule that. At the same time, at the end of the year, I need to go to the vegan camp out would be good. There's also a Christmas with Delta. I haven't actually seen Christmas with Delta. Have I been to the Christmas carols? Well, I have been to Christmas carols, I think in Adelaide, but not the Sydney and Melbourne, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, you just have to schedule all these things. Also notice that Riverdance are performing in Melbourne on some sort of world tour. I don't know. I won't be in Melbourne, but whether I could schedule that somewhere, Sydney, Brisbane, or as I'm traveling would be good. I think seeing Riverdance. I think it's 25 years of performing. So I think that actually be pretty good. Typical sort of Irish dancing, and I have been to Ireland when I travelled around Europe and the UK. I went to Galway, I went to Dublin, and did see some Irish dancing. And I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, it's getting somewhat. Yeah. I don't know exactly what exactly studied it. It's a very complex problem. There's so many different kind of sides coming in. Driven by all sorts of ideologies and different parties and politics and policies. It's a pretty complex thing to You know, all you can do is rely on I guess, you know, some of these leading experts or historians, because people don't study all knowledge. They just study one area, and that's not enough. You need to study kind of all knowledge to really understand sort of situations or politics itself. Even the Barron's extensive study still doesn't quite understand a lot of the history. Okay, that was the Barron breaks.